Just a little piece of someone will be destroyed forever.
I know you see what's going on. I know you see what they're doing.
Hold on now.
It's Marina Shafir. No!
And these guys, God bless them.
It was a diversion.
I don't know if they can beat him.
Wait a second. Look at John Moxley. And that's Chuck Taylor. He's dragging to the ring.
None of them ever have.
That's Orange Cassidy's best friend.
But you have.
They're going to try to break his neck.
Come on.
Just a little piece.
Oh, no! Orange Cassidy was too late.
It's about damn time you step up, man, all right?
I'm no leader.
You gotta get him going. Let's go. Stage right. Stage right. Back the hell up. Jay, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? This was gonna happen.
What's the problem with this?
You know what you did.
I told you.
You know what you did.
Take it out on them. Don't take it out on me, okay? Come on. Take this out on
I didn't want to do this, Danny.
Well, now you have to. Now you have to do it. Come on.
We need to be one. We need to be united.
I am going to take care of it. Wednesday, I'm taking care of this.
We'll be waiting.
Say what we're supposed to be doing. Hear it? Shouldn't be so hard on him, Dan. Come on.
We got to stick together.
Collision, it's on the air. We're coming to you live from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness. Well, as you just heard from an irate Orange Cassidy, he said he will take care of it. Orange Cassidy will be with us live at Friday Night Dynamite, live Wednesday night on TBS from Cleveland and the Wolstein Center. Coming up later tonight on Collision, my colleague, the one and only Nigel McGuinness, will have a sit-down interview with AEW World Trios Champion Wheeler Yuta. Well, first of all, we want to say welcome here to another episode of Collision. A lot is going on, and we do understand that Chuck Taylor, who was singled out by John Moxley, is still recuperating in a hospital right now.
Our best wishes certainly go with Taylor, I can tell you. I had a chance to sit down earlier with Yuta with some very tense moments. I'm not sure I got all the answers, but I certainly got some insight.
Absolutely, and we had a sit-down interview, Nigel McGuinness with Wheeler Yuta, as we mentioned, coming up, and a whole lot going on here tonight. Great crowd in Cedar Rapids. Let's go to the legendary Bobby Cruz.
Your opening contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied by Juice Robinson. Let's get him off with New Zealand, weighing 222 pounds, Switchblade Jay White.
We take you back now to 2 weeks ago on Dynamite. It was Jay White looking to take up the second man who stood in the way of his title aspirations, Christian Cage, with Kip Sabian getting involved. The first man, Adam Page, got involved and had this to say next week.
I knocked out Austin Gunn so bad that I still doubt he remembers his own brother's name.
Well, that brother certainly had something to say about it. And while Page turned things around for a second, it was Jay White who would have the final word.
You haven't seen the last of me, and we'll see each other real soon. If you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you!
And then, of course, as you mentioned, happened over the last couple of weeks. Right now, a very, very determined Switchblade Jay White's in the ring. And, buddy, he has got a tall, big order ahead of him as we go back to Bobby Cruz.
His opponent, being accompanied by ROH Pure Wrestling Champion Lee Moriarty. Wrestling out of the east side of Cleveland, Ohio. He is representing Shane Taylor Promotions, Shane Taylor.
You're looking at one of the more decorated champions in Ring of Honor history in Shane Taylor, the leader of Shane Taylor Promotions, a man who is so confident, and is so powerful and is so very, very talented that he can win at any time. I mean, his size has certainly been his calling card.
It is his knockout ability. A very credible background in boxing. Comes from the tough streets of Cleveland. Leads Shane Taylor Promotions with an iron fist. And such a great leader, he has led Lee Moriarty to the Pure Championship, taking that title from Wheeler Yuta, no less. A very different Wheeler Yuta than the one I talked to earlier tonight, Tony.
Absolutely, and right now should be a great matchup. Great to have you with us here. We're coming to you live here from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, with a great crowd on hand that you can see. And we have top to bottom a great program here tonight. Right now, the focus, it's very apparent the focus for Jay White has been on Hangman Adam Page, but he cannot look past this big bully he's got in the ring. And I say bully because that's what Shane Taylor likes to do.
He's able to use his size advantage to his advantage, and this is exactly what White has got to do. Stick and move. But this lean young lion and Jay White, plenty of experience for that in the land of the rising sun.
You mentioned that, of course. Now, Shane Taylor is from Cleveland. As we mentioned earlier, we are going to be in Cleveland this coming Wednesday live on TBS from the Wolstein Center for Fright Night Dynamite. Orange Cassidy will be there live, and we have a whole lot more we'll be talking about as this program goes along. Right now, the power here of Shane Taylor coming through. By the way, tickets in Cleveland at AEWTIX.com for Fright Night Dynamite.
What did you make of what Orange Cassidy had to say?
I don't think
He said, I'm no leader. But he also said, I'm going to take care of it Wednesday night. Think he's got the ability to do it?
We'll find out. I've never seen him like that. Fans, don't forget, we got a great program tonight. MXM Collection against the Outrunners in a big tag team match. Penelope Ford returns from an injury of over 2 years to go up against Robin Renegade one-on-one. We'll keep a special eye out on that. Ricochet back in action against Leo Rush, a match that has all the possibilities of being a show stealer, no doubt. Anna Jay against Viva Van, a very big challenge. Anna Jay ahead of her world title match coming up next weekend. And the main event, FTR against La Facción Ingobernables. That's Rish and Jalisco. That is coming up later on the night on Collision, live here on TNT.
Strap in for that main event as right now.
Right here, I've said this before. Shane Taylor, one of the best trash talkers you're going to find. It's a running monologue a lot of times with him.
He's certainly loquacious, to say the least.
Heavy stomps on the sternum. And right now, Stephon Smith, our referee, warning Shane Taylor to get off the ropes. Shane Taylor's going to join him on the outside, join with some of the fans here now. Oh, look at this! Oh, my. And fans, this match continues on TNT in picture-in-picture. Boy, he's getting right in the face of a fan over there in the corner. And Juice Robinson over on his knees. Now he backs away. He was checking in on Jay White.
I think he was given a prayer or something. Maybe they're serving the last rites.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. And rolling in here, Jay White. And again, just that big leg drop across the chest, the sternum of Jay White. Again, showing us that Shane Taylor knows how to use his bulk and his size.
With great effectiveness. But one of the great abilities, advantages of Jay White is absorb a lot of punishment against larger opponents. He just sits there, gets a cover.
Got a 1 count that time. Juice Robinson trying to get the fans fired up, and he does here at ringside.
Willing switchblade on here in Cedar Rapids.
Here comes Jay White bridging up now. Digs the elbows in, 3 of them. And now a shot to the head And he leaps right into the wrong thing.
Into the welcome arms.
Well, and the cup. 1, 2. And Jay White was able to get out of that. Because the only thing that Shane Taylor did was use his bulk to cover him, did not hook a leg. And I guess felt he didn't need to. Still having words. You know, he's an intimidating figure, is Shane Taylor.
Certainly is. He used to, how do I say this politically correctly?
Go ahead.
Collect money for certain individuals.
Well, every man's got to make a living, I guess, right?
There's one way of looking at it, certainly. Ooh, look at that. Let's see what Jay White had for lunch here if this continues.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Backing away that time, the pure champion. And here you see a pick up again by Shane Taylor. Just too strong here. Just absolutely too strong. And, of course, the old adage is, in a bigger opponent, you better stick and move and stick and move. Most of the sticking has been Jay White's back to the ring here. You are looking live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness on Collision. What a night of action we have, and we are just beginning. It's Jay White going up against big Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor so far has been to use his weight and his strength advantage here, but here comes Jay White back.
A flurry of offense from the switchblade. Being willed on.
Trying to sunset flip. Nope. That didn't work either. Jay White used the quickness to tumble out of the way, but Jay White needs to regroup here as Juice Robinson encourages him on at ringside.
Gotta keep the big man down. White now with an ankle.
That's spinning on that ankle. That is pretty sound strategy, obviously.
Man the size of Taylor. You want to try to take him down to your size. And, of course, everyone the same size on the mat.
Another chop here this time by Jay White. Jay White, of course, a two-time IWGP World Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, and a dragon screw leg whip.
Nasty. Man the size of Shane Taylor, that can rip a knee out very quickly.
Taylor slowly gets up, uses his other leg, but Jay works on that leg as well.
Knee bar stunner, and Taylor's hurt. No question about it. But that's when he's most dangerous.
DDT! Running for the far side ropes and a cover. 1, 2. Count it 2 only. Just DDT'd him running off the far side ropes. He's going to try to... It's going to look like he was trying to Uranagi that time, but obviously that's easier said than done. There's one from Shane Taylor. 1, 2, no. So close. But there's a lot left in Jay White as well.
Perspiration pouring off the dome of Shane Taylor. Just watch this first, the power of Shane Taylor before driving straight down to try to get the pinfall. Almost enough.
Now scoop slam here by Shane Taylor. But Shane, that knee gave out on him, I think. Kind of a flatliner in that time. Shane Taylor is face first on the mat, which may be his best defense right here.
What is White thinking?
He's going to try to hoist him up, maybe for a German.
Not a chance.
Maybe. Well, that back elbow found its mark.
Hold on, he's going to try again by the looks of it.
Gut wrench once again. Pick up. Side suplex that time. Got him over.
Low angle.
That's right. Jay White has found his second win. Running European uppercut. Here he goes with it. Yes.
Oh, my God.
He got the Uranagi in. 1, 2. No. No, it's not over yet. What a fantastic opening match, Nigel.
Shane Taylor. Plenty left in his body. Certainly Hangman Adam Page going to be keeping a close eye on this.
Absolutely, after what we saw earlier. Oh! Juice Robinson sends out Lee Moriarty.
An even closer eye from Juice Robinson physically getting involved in the match.
Boot. Down goes a running knee lift, but
hurt his knee.
Yep. The effects of Jay White working on the knee. Shane Taylor, I don't know if he can get Jay White up here or not. He's going to try, but looks like a package pile driver.
White slipped out.
And Jay White, Blade Runner, Blade Runner. 1, 2, Jay White wins.
The winner of this match, Switchblade, Jay White.
Hearing that one, Nigel.
Boy, did he ever. That was super important that Switchblade was to pick up the victory after what we saw happen last week on Dynamite. He had to get some momentum back. Now he can push forwards. Let's find out how.
Fans are loving this. And it was a sensational win, but now he's got the microphone.
I've known that man Shane Taylor for years, and I'll be honest, he hits a hell of a lot harder than I do. Hangman also hits a lot harder than I do. But maybe that's why I get under his skin so easily. Despite the year that you've had, Hangman, you're still hell-bent on coming after me. Now, is that because despite how tough and how good Hangman is supposed to be, at every little bend of our careers, I have always been ahead of you, Hangman. And I'm sure you would beg to differ. I'm sure you would love to argue that. But a 4-1, really 5-0 record means that you don't have a leg to stand on. Quite literally. So I hope that you're rehabbing your knee. I'm sure you're planning, scheming, taking aim. I'm sure you want to lasso that little belt around my neck. Throw me over this top rope and leave me there until somebody has to pry your grip off at the other end. But Hangman, you best not miss, because one misstep with me will cost you it all, just like you know oh so well. But Hangman, this is the year of redemption, so I'm going to give you one more chance at redemption. One more time. Hangman versus Switchblade at Full Gear.
How about that?
Hanger, man that hangs, the hanging man. Now that I have addressed you, let me address them. Guns up for my Cedar Rapids Gold members! Oh yeah, and Hangman, if you ain't down with that, me, Rock Hard, and Cedar Rapids, we got 2 words for you. Guns up!
Challenge from Jay White to Hangman and a Page for Full Gear, Saturday, November 23rd on pay-per-view from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. And we'll wait to hear Hangman's answer to that as well. So what a way to start off our event here tonight from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We continue on TNT. Let's go backstage to Lexi Nair.
Ricochet, you have been clear in your pursuit of Takeshita and winning the International Championship. And now tonight you face off against Lio Rush. But I want to ask you about MVP and the card he gave you on Dynamite.
Yeah, P and I, we have a history, that's for sure. And everybody knows that Shelton Benjamin is a beast inside that ring. But I am out of this world. And because of that, I came to AEW to do my own thing.
Ricochet, listen, man, I hear you, but don't act like you're the only one that's got something to prove out here. Now, I don't know what your business is with P, but I'm here to let you know that we got a little bit of history too. So that card that you got, yeah, I got one too. So don't think you out here special.
Whoa. Ain't nothing special about it. I have no business with P. I didn't want to work with him before. Nothing's changed now, so don't get it twisted.
I ain't got nothing twisted, brother. Nothing twisted at all. That's all I'm saying is don't overlook me. I know you got some wins that you racking up, but if you don't win tonight, you're not going to be getting that international title shot. You're going to be getting a ticket to the back of the line.
I see you out there, man.
Witness the best wrestle live as AEW presents Fright Night Dynamite with the massive battle between Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin. Then, Saturday, November 2nd, Mariah May defends her Women's World Championship against Anna Jay live in Philly. And on Wednesday, November 6th in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Penelope, you want to be the victim of my return? How about I make you?
These and other can't-miss events are coming to you all month long. Tickets available now at AEWTIX.com.
Please welcome, representing the Don Callis family, Kyle Fletcher. Kyle, obviously you're sporting a new look tonight. We saw this past Wednesday on...
Lexi, I did not come here just to talk about the new and improved Kyle Fletcher. I am here on family business. I'm here tonight to keep an eye on Ricochet for both Takeshita and Don Callis. But further than that, I'm here to talk about this Wednesday, Fright Night Dynamite, because I have called out Ospreay to meet me face to face in that ring. Now, if Ospreay shows up, I am telling you people that will be the last you see of him for a very long time. And if he doesn't, it just proves what I've always known, that he is a selfish coward, that he is scared of the protostar. I am the protostar because I am the prototype of what a star should be in 2024, and I want to prove that. So next Saturday, I will show up to Philadelphia, I will show up to Collision, and I would love to face someone in a match, someone new, someone up and coming in AEW, so that I can prove I am no longer the future, but that I am the now.
Kyle Fletcher talking about this coming Wednesday, wanting to get in the ring. And speaking of in the ring, let's go back to Bobby.
This match is set for one ball, 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, wrestling out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Superman, Penelope Ford.
It's a big moment. Nigel McGuinness, Penelope Ford in her first match in 740 days. And there you see, when we go to the SNHU Arena in Manchester, New Hampshire, Wednesday, November 6th. That's Wednesday, November 6th. It has been signed. Penelope Ford will take on former world champion Jamie Hayter. With that in mind, back we go to the ring.
Her opponent, wrestling out of Dayton, Ohio, Robin Renegade.
By the way, tickets available for our fans in Manchester, New Hampshire at AEWTIX.com. But here is Robin Renegade, who always comes in with an abundance of confidence for 42nd AEW match. But Penelope, I know in her mind has something to prove here.
Absolutely, has got a lot to prove. You're Penelope Ford, doesn't matter how super or how bad you are. 740 days, I think you said, is a long time to be out of the ring. Got to be some butterflies, but what a steep ascent it is going to be for Ford if she can get by Renegade here tonight, to have to face an opponent the caliber of Jamie Hayter. Week and a half away after so long off. Yeah, she's got to pick things up quickly.
Yeah, Penelope Ford is a great athlete with a fine athletic background. Not only that, she is very, very upset, appalled, if you will, that during her downtime, she did not, look at this, handspring. Oof,
yeah.
Into an elbow strike that time. Upset that Jamie Hayter did not even reach out to her during her time off, because she and Jamie were a tag team 752 days ago on Dynamite. Here's a cover. 1, 2.
That was a lifetime ago, though, Tony. People move on. Ford's got to move on. Jamie Hayter certainly has. You saw her in action recently, looked absolutely devastating. Almost impossible to hate her.
I get that. Very well said. But also, I mean, Jamie Hayter knows what it's like to be down for a long time.
That is true as well.
Right. A reversal. Penelope sends Robin Renegade in. Robin using her length that time. Nicely done. Cover. Hooks both legs. And she gets to ground. You see, still to come, Anna Jay. Viva Van will be coming up one-on-one as Anna Jay prepares for her world title shot next week right here on TNT. And then our main event, Rush Dralistico against FTR. A stunner that time. Penelope, 1, 2, and a 2 count.
Great flexibility shown from Ford there after all that time off. Look at this, not trying to beat Renegade, trying to infuriate her, and she may rue that decision. Renegade is able to sneak a quick one on her.
Brandon Martinez warning Penelope Ford about the chokehold that time, and now once again using the ropes to choke out.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
I like that. Taking a taste of opponent, quite literally.
Absolutely. One thing about Penelope, and this has always been one of her trademarks, with a lot of confidence. And now she hoists up Robin Renegade. Robin fights her way off of that and rolls her up. 1 and 2, and a 2 count. And a running lariat that time by Penelope Ford.
That confidence that you mentioned from Ford.
Oh my God, laying a band here.
Full mount, ground and pound. Comes from the fact that she holds AEW wins over former world champion Rio and 2 former TBS champions in Willow Nightingale and Julia Hart. So an impressive resume, Tony.
No question. 33 singles wins in her career, Penelope Ford. A career, of course, that has been shortened because of that injury. 2+ years without being in the ring, and it looks like she's, you know, we've talked about this so many times, but there's nothing like getting in the ring, right?
There is no substitute for ring time. Certainly, I can say that from experience.
But absolutely, she looks very sharp here tonight in her first match back, picking up Robin Renegade once again. Robin fighting her way out of that for the second time. Robin staggers the far side ropes, and a back elbow found its mark at the jaw. Penelope Ford. Penelope run in, and Robin got the foot up.
Renegade stunned, certainly fighting from underneath here. Hold on.
I think right now we've got Penelope so focused. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Smart move by Renegade to move her out from the ropes. I think Penelope may be so focused on her match coming up with Jamie Hayter that she's not even thinking about this opponent. I could be wrong.
Certainly could be a factor, no question, when you've got such a big title opportunity coming up. Wait a second.
Trying to pick up that time, Robin Renegade and Jamie Hayter. Cazadora sends Renegade to the near side.
You're thinking about Jamie Hayter.
Penelope Ford with a drop kick. Sending Renegade down. Picks up again. She said, I'm a bad girl.
Yes, she is.
Absolutely crunches the midsection. And now stepping through.
Figure fours the legs. Head bridge, Muda lock.
The Muda lock is on. And look at this pulling above the neck. And the tap. And the match is over.
By submission, Penelope Ford.
I saw Muda win many, many matches over the years with that Muda lock. And Penelope executed flawlessly that time.
Oi!
Win the match.
Penelope. Penelope. Just thought I'd take a leaf out of your book. Although, I'm going to save the corny lines and the sob stories to you. November 6th, Dynamite. That's your chance to step across the ring from me. The ball's in your court, baby. Will you be there? Because you know I will be.
November 6th. We're going to be in Manchester, New Hampshire. Yes, Penelope Ford and former world champion Jamie Hayter. That is on Dynamite, Wednesday, November 6th, 8/7 Central on TBS. Tickets for our fans in Manchester at AEWTIX.com. It should be a great matchup. But right now, we continue here on Collision. Let's go to Lexi Nair.
FT runners, we've recently seen something of an alliance between you guys, and given the fact that both of you have two huge matches coming up tonight, runners, you're out in just a few minutes here, how will you help one another prepare?
Oh, Lexi, I'm glad you asked. The FT runners have been doing nothing but eating steaks and lifting plates. We're young, tan, jacked, and fanny packed, and we're ready to go. Tell them, Cash.
I'm busy getting vascular. Tell him, Dax.
I am absolutely not lubed up enough for this shoot. But if there's one thing you don't do in the FTR household, it's mess with the Outrunners. And Roosh, that's where you made your mistake, okay? And we'll deal with you later tonight. But right now, it begins. The Outrunners road to the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And it's with the MXM collection. And boys, I don't think they're just a bunch of pretty faces. I dare you to say something.
Oh, Dax, you double dog dare me!
I dare you to finish this off.
Cedar Rapids, if you haven't seen the FT runners, you haven't seen nothing yet!
Well, they're always lubed up.
They're playing your music, boys!
And the Outrunners are coming to the ring! Let's go to Bobby Cruz.
This tag team match is set for one ball and a 20-minute time limit. Team number one at a combined weight of 467 pounds. Turbo Floyd, Truth Magnum, the Outrunners.
You know, I always say, Nigel, we have a lot of fun doing this program. Pro wrestling is fun for us. It's fun for the fans, and I really think the Outrunners just exemplify the fun that we all have.
Fun or funny, either way, the tag team that time has forgotten. Turbo Floyd, Truth Magnum, if you've got the stuff and you've got nowhere to keep it, apparently the Outrunners have a brand new fanny pack for sale.
Wow.
Get yourself one of those, Tony.
That is old school.
Now, fanny means something very different in England.
I'm sure it does. Here we go, back to the ring.
Their opponent, Mansoor and Mason Madden, MXM Collection.
Madden, Mansoor, left to right, MXM Collection. Touching the tips. 4-0 record in Ring of Honor.
I believe the phrase is just the tip, Tony.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, there's a joke I want to make there.
I know.
I am not going to do it on national TV.
Praise the Lord on that one. All right.
This a team that time cannot forget. Children of the new millennium. The MSM Collection always ready to strike a pose. Certainly, as FTR said, not just pretty faces, a very capable tandem.
It's going to be Truth Magnum beginning things. He's ready to go. You know, you talk about the Outrunners being throwbacks to the 80s. When I heard Truth Magnum said, "Tell him, Dax." That took me back to the studio years of TBS. Tell him, Hawk. Tell him, Animal. That's back in the 80s. All right, fans. Next Wednesday, we're going to be in Cleveland for Fright Night Dynamite tickets at AEWTIX.com. That'll be at the Wolstein Center. We look forward to our return there. Mansoor tried to shoulder tackle that time, but Truth Magnum didn't budge.
Most muscular pose from Magnum.
And don't forget that we will have Orange Cassidy there live You heard what he said at the beginning of the program. I will be there. I'll take care of this on Wednesday.
Is he really the type of man to take care of it? Can he lead AEW against Jon Moxley, a man who forged the foundations of this company and now really feels like this younger generation has steered him in the wrong direction?
Well, you're right, and we are taking a look at the younger generation right here now. A little pose down.
Is this what people want to see in 2024? I don't know.
Well, I would say Jon Moxley says no. Leapfrog.
Oh, he made it.
The shoulder tackle that time by Truth Magnum. Here comes Turbo Floyd in. Mansoor had a chance to reach out and make the tag. Did not. A lot of posing going on here, Nigel.
Turbo Floyd winding up Mansoor now as Magnum with a side headlock.
Take a look at this tremendous crowd we have on hand.
Tag was made there.
Leapfrog by Mansoor, ducks down low. Tag has been made, like you said.
Yes.
And here comes a big guy. Strong, long, lean, powerful Mason Madden.
So you were going to say soft, strong, and very long. Oh, but wait a second here.
Oh,
Johnny TV.
Yeah, here's another throwback for you.
True veteran, still keeping up with everyone.
You know, we were talking earlier about this before we went on the air, how talented Johnny TV is.
Yeah, I say hasn't lost a step after all these years, competed all over the world. But right now, Mason Madden certainly giving up a lot of experience.
Madden's.
That cost him.
Yeah, sure did. Tag is made, and Floyd is back in. He tried a lariat. That didn't work. He was trying to pick up the big guy. An A for effort that time, but probably the wrong thing to do. And now Madden makes it very easy.
Mason Madden, tear down that wall.
And why not slam a guy and then pose?
You think you're special? You do? I can see it in your eyes. Let me see how vascular you are.
Madden jaw-jacking here with Turbo Floyd.
Asked to see how vascular
all right, how
Turbo Floyd is. There's certainly another joke to be made there, but now it's the strength of Madden taking down Floyd.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
That's an awkward angle. There's now Floyd finding the strength within.
Oh, knee to the midsection. The old... It's been done many, many times, and it worked once again. Tag was made. Here comes Truth Magnum. There he goes into the arms of the powerful Mason Madden. A drop kick to the midsection, a drop kick from one side and to another. This tag team match. Here's a pickup.
They're not done yet.
Into the hands of Madden. This match continues. Stay with us in picture on TNT. Fans enjoying this matchup. You heard from FTR earlier. They're going to be coming up in our main event against LFI. Fans are just having a good. It's our first time here in Cedar Rapids, or as the locals like to call it, in CR. We're in CR.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was told earlier. I was walking in the building. Guy said, "Welcome to CR."
That explains a lot. That explains a lot, certainly. The Outrunners certainly look like they'd fit in here in old CR. Right now, trying to push their advantage. They have indeed been eating steaks, lifting plates. But hold on, almost got caught here.
1, 2, got a 2 count that time.
Elbow drop with perfection. Oh, and again, tag made. Truth Magnum unaware.
A roll up.
More than just a tip there, Tony.
Boy, the heel kick found its mark. And look at Mansoor with a choke.
I believe the proper pronunciation, Tony, is Mansoor.
Mansoor, not Mansoor. I apologize. Manhattan drop by Mansoor. Kicking the knee. Little hip check that time to the jaw. And almost sending.
His jaw might be sore after that.
Absolutely, as Truth Magnum is in dire straits right now, as Mansoor. Meanwhile, the long legs of Madden on Turbo. Floyd brings Turbo in as he gets ushered back out by Posey, the referee.
Whoa!
Snapmare takeover.
Who's running now, huh?
Where they love to make sure their faces in the cameras, don't they?
They are professionals, Tony.
We continue. We are live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, live on Collision. Let's take a look at some of the action during the break, Nigel.
Well, this is how things turned around with Mason Madden tagged in the legal man to the heel of the boot, to the back of the neck. And MXM Collection have pushed their advantage ever since.
Into the corner. Turbo trying to fight his way out of the wrong corner. Staggers up.
Truth Magnum, you are beside yourself.
Yeah, Truth Magnum reaching. Reaching. Look at it. He's about a foot away. But no.
Fingertips away.
And now the double team by MXM. And look at the big man from rope to rope getting the extra edited 2 advantage, but only a 2 count.
Almost a heart attack there for Truth Magnum, who has really absorbed a lot of punishment. This now MXM Collection's match to lose, as you could see there. The man up with the skullet, Turbo Floyd, willing CR on.
Well, I'll tell you right now, MXM looking good. And they know it, as you can tell. But looking good in the ring. Oh! Like to say hello to our fans watching in Australia on ESPN. Yes, Grand Slam Australia is coming up on February 15th. Tickets on sale at Ticket Tech at Suncorp Stadium on February 15th, 2025. We look forward to our first trip to Australia. Tag is made, and now Turbo Floyd.
The proverbial house of fire.
Scoop slam on Mansoor. He's going to pick up the big man. At least attempt to. And now to pick up Mansoor once again, but watch out. No. Madden gets swept away that time, and now he's going to pick Madden up.
There is no way.
Again, he tried. Now to the midsection. Back body drop. Mansoor hits hard on the mat. Pick up. No.
Again, didn't have the strength. Madden does.
Madden just too big and strong, man. Tag, and here comes Truth Magnum back in. Now the double team. Uh-oh. Both men caught.
Double goozle.
The double goozle, double chokehold, if you will, and the strength of the Outrunners. Powering the hands away from the throat. Double team. Double team shotgun kick. Pick up. Yes!
It took 2 men.
But it got him up and down, and now scoop slam on Mansoor. And that's a nice place to put him right there. And now, Floyd picks up Magnum.
Reckless, if you ask me.
And the youngest man alive, drop toe hold.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh! Madden tried everything he could to stay on his feet, but he could not.
What do you call that one, Tony?
I call that one a mess. Here we go. Little big bicep double elbow on both men.
Greco-Roman 69.
Oh, leapfrog into the foot of Mansoor. Tag as Madden comes back in. And Turbo, oh, he didn't realize that Madden was a legal man in. Pick up, double team here. Double team neck breaker. This could be it. 1, 2, no.
Wow.
Truth Magnum came right out of that, but barely.
SM Collection hitting a snapshot of offense. If they complete with this doomsday device, way up there.
But Truth Magnum fought his way out of it. Ooh, that hurt. And now Turbo Floyd sending Madden on the outside. A pickup.
They got it.
Total recall. 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the Outrunners.
Their power slam neckbreaker combination they call Total Recall wins it for the Outrunners. It's one of their biggest wins in AEW today.
They are starting to stack it up and build even more of this burgeoning reception.
All right, earlier today, Nigel McGuinness sat down with Wheeler Yuta for a one-on-one interview. Take a look and take a listen to what was said during this.
Right, Wheeler, my feelings for Bryan Danielson aside, I've been tasked with the job of finding an answer to the question about why you did what you did to Bryan Danielson at Wrestle Dream. To be precise, why you suffocated him to near unconsciousness. Because let's be clear, what you did risked permanent, irreparable brain damage. Not to mention mental trauma that will probably stay with him for the rest of his life. And maybe you were swept up in the moment. Moxley gave it a bag and you felt like you had to use it. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I want to hear the words out of your mouth. Because ultimately, you are going to have to deal with the repercussions of your actions for the rest of your life.
I thought you of all people would understand, right? What's the matter, Joker? Are you mad that we killed the Batman before you could? Because you've made it very clear that for 10 years you have dreamt of ending Bryan Danielson's career, right?
No, I dreamt of proving I was a better wrestler.
Yeah, and how did that work out for you?
Yeah, not great, you smug bastard. But you did way more than try to end his career. You left a wife and 2 kids with only part of the husband and father that left them earlier that week.
I gave him a warrior's death. We gave him a warrior's death. We took him out because he doesn't have the stomach for this. The American Dragon you knew was long dead by the time I got in that ring at Wrestle Dream. We had to get him out of the way. We had to do it for the greater good.
Well, be that as it may, you have now stepped across the line. You crossed the Rubicon. So where's it stop? Chuck Taylor? A man that helped train you? What is he? Collateral damage?
Nigel, do you think that I enjoy any of this? Do you think I take joy in doing any of the things I'm doing? No, but I do them because I have to. We do them because we have to. If it wasn't for the guys, it wasn't for John Moxley, if it wasn't for Pac, it wasn't for Claudio, it wasn't for Marina, where would I be, huh? Sitting behind a corpse, sitting beside a corpse, just hoping that one day he would rise up again and help me? No. I had no choice, okay? I have no choice. We have no choice. We do what we have to do. And if we're willing to do that to the people we love, what do you think we're going to do to everyone else for the greater good?
I've got to be honest, Tony, I don't know who is trying to convince me or himself.
Well, that was very good questions, by the way, and pointed questions. He said this is something we have to do, and Bryan Danielson was getting in the way. And, of course, we talked about John Moxley's purpose, thinking that AEW is taking the wrong direction. He wants to take it back to where he first started here, obviously.
But is this really for the greater good?
That's a good question. Orange Cassidy said that he will handle this on Wednesday. And Wednesday, of course, means AEW Fright Night Dynamite. And that's coming your way live this coming Wednesday from Cleveland. Take a look at Wednesday's event.
There is a night where thrill seekers, daredevils, and monsters gather to bring their own form of terror. A night where the most powerful will thrive.
It's about time that you met your match.
Am I a human or am I a beast?
Where a man left for dead infiltrates a house of horrors.
To prove one point, that you're fragile.
It's a struggle of rivals.
Starbucks, private party for those AEW Tag Team Championships.
That could mean the death of the party.
And if we lose, we're done forever.
And a night where even a dangerous man,
the most dangerous man in AEW,
faces a whole new hurt.
This is your future, Swerve.
This is that night. Live from Cleveland, AEW presents Fright Night Dynamite.
When you say FTR to the wrestling world, they know exactly what it means. Great wrestlers, unbelievable wrestlers. They've been on top for years. They've proven everything. But something you have not proven to me is, can you stay in the ring without a fight? I don't think you can. You see, these aren't just wrestlers. They're assassins. They will attack you. They will grab an arm. They will work it over. Yes, we know you have a bad shoulder, and that's exactly what we're going to do. How about that? I told you what we're going to do before we even do it. We're going to twist it, bend it, even break it. That's what we're going to do.
We are LFI, and we want to destroy FTR. And they will burn.
That's some confidence, taking aim and telling FTR how they're going to beat them. If they can back that up, we'll find out.
This match is set for one ball and a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, wrestler of Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 208 pounds, out of this world, Ricochet!
Second match last night on Rampage. Ricochet facing off against the prodigious Nick Wayne, who certainly gave a great accounting of himself. Both competitors, high levels of athleticism. Nick Wayne on more than one occasion almost scoring the upset, but ultimately it would be the far more experienced Ricochet who would push his advantage and pick up the win, leading to potentially his next opponent, the international champion Konosuke Takeshita, who beckoned Ricochet, who beckoned Takeshita. Surely it's only a matter of time until they meet in the ring.
Saying that Takeshita's cost him the title on 2 occasions. Ricochet has not been pinned or submitted in AEW as of yet.
This man wants to change that.
His opponent will be accompanied by Top Flight, wrestling out of the DMV, weighing 171 pounds, Lio Rush!
This has all the potential of being one that you're going to remember for a long, long time. 2 phenomenal athletes, 2 men with confidence, 2 men that can do so many wonderful things in the ring. Let's see who will blink first between Lio Rush and Ricochet. Action Andretti you see in the background, along with Top Flight, Layla Gray.
Rush certainly looks confident, backed by his team. Even given plenty of experience that Lio Rush has, more recently spending time in the New Japan Dojo, it is nonetheless eclipsed by the man standing across the ring from him.
Second career match for Lio Rush against Ricochet. And it's in front of a tremendous crowd we have here tonight in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Look at the little strutting going on by Ricochet here. And a very serious look that you saw on the face of Lio Rush.
Well, Lio Rush feels perhaps that maybe his opponent Ricochet is looking past him.
towards the international champion, Takeshita.
Tried to go for the leg. You saw Leo sweep that right leg back and away from the reach of Leo Rush. And Leo showing Ricochet he didn't want to hook up. He just wanted to go right at him with a big elbow shot.
Interesting strategy, certainly.
Hey, Leo, man, almost seems angry here. That's what you call a game face.
Well, certainly after the beating that Shelton Benjamin gave Leo Rush. There's no way he's 100%, even though he's starting out this match. Look at this with aggression. Wow. I like this. I don't hate this at all, Tony.
Very aggressive. Look at this. Combination blows back and forth. And speaking of Shelton Benjamin, we saw the interview earlier where both Leo Rush and Ricochet talked about MVP, who's going around with his business card, trying to get, I guess, more wrestlers into his camp. Oh, look at that over the top. Leo Rush coming in.
He might be about to go out.
Yep, Leo hit the ropes, but Ricochet tumbled through.
Seen that before. The runs to the boot.
Spinning off with the left side rope. Flat of the foot in the face that time of Leo Rush. Right in the side of the face, as you can see. Leo staggering to get to his feet. He'll be helped with a snapmare takeover from Ricochet. Ricochet with a running elbow drop and a cover. One only.
Lightning elbow drop there from Ricochet. Both Ricochet and Rush took to social media earlier this week. Rush said, only kings understand each other. Let's show them why. Hope the one true king doesn't take umbrage to that comment.
Well, we are seeing a little bit of a more physical matchup than we thought we would see. And Leo started this out. We talked about that. Physicality in the corner.
What do you think of that strategy, Tony?
Well, you know, I don't hate it because I think it took everybody by surprise. And I think more than anyone else, it took Ricochet by surprise.
Right, I think Ricochet came out here expecting a nice friendly competition of one-upsman Smith. Who is the better athlete?
Right.
Leo Rush just turned this into a fight.
Ooh. Leo's face hit the middle turnbuckle. Oh! Area code kick that time. And up on top. Missed the double stomp. But he catches Leo. Leo back to his feet. And a knee left from Ricochet.
Oof. Rush out cold. Look, that might be a knockout. Look at the arms of Leo Rush. When you get knocked out, your hands go up automatically. Yeah, I think that's a knockout.
Well, he's dazed.
Rick Knox could stop this one. I don't know if you have to be very careful.
You okay? We gonna do this or what?
Oh.
We gonna do this?
Ricochet's willing to help him up.
You good?
There you go. Oh, there he went. Leo Rush was in full form that time, and then comes across with a tope suicida. And this matchup continues on TNT and picture-in-picture. Stay with us. Leo Rush again. And again. Oh, that time, the jaw of the head of Ricochet at the top of the safety rail.
Such tremendous velocity from Leo Rush. That low pay between the middle and bottom ropes. I don't know whether he was playing possum, feigning the knockout earlier in the match. Let's just take a look here, though. Again, the speed of Rush, driving his larger, more muscular opponent.
Right in front of the bell table. Hello, young man, says Ricochet. And Ricochet will lay it in here to Leo Rush. I don't know if he was playing possum or lured him in or whatever happened, but it worked. And I think maybe because there was so much time between the time he had the turnbuckle and the time he helped him up.
Could be something to that, but either way. I was going to say he's lost the momentum, but he got it straight back.
Well, that time, Ricochet jumped so high in the air, I think his tailbone hit the top of the safety rail.
He quite literally ricocheted off the guardrails at ringside.
Here it is again.
Here, at the very last moment, Rush moving out of the way and clattering into the middle.
It looked like the hip of Ricochet, who now is seeking refuge in the ring, but Lio Rush will not let him have any. Great matchup. What a program we've had, and we still got a whole lot more to go.
Yeah, some vicious aggression out of Lio Rush. Again, I really think he took it as an affront.
Yep.
Ricochet has been talking about Takeshita and the international title, not talking about his opponent here tonight.
You saw the footage earlier from Ricochet's match with Nick Wayne, and that was a tremendous matchup. That was a show stealer as well. At the end of Rampage last night, right here on TNT.
How good is Nick Wayne since he has aligned himself with his true ordained father in Christian Cage?
Well, I would say ordained, I wouldn't say true father, but yes, he has gotten a lot better. He's at the top of his game right now. Lio kicking his left foot out, getting some balance.
Trying to take away the leverage is now Ricochet opting to change his standing belly stand.
We are live on TNT with Collision. Right now from Cedar Rapids Highway, the Alina Energy Center, we are watching two high flyers actually just pound each other back and forth, and right now Lio Rush has the advantage.
Didn't think I would say this, but Lio Rush has the striking advantage. Oh, dare I say the striking beating of Ricochet in this match. That really has seemed like a great strategy thus far.
Here's Rush leaping up to the middle and now climbing to the top turnbuckle pad. You see that Ricochet prone, lured him in, rolled out of the way, and runs across with a flying forearm that time, and a pickup. Gonna do it again. No, this time. A Stormbreaker and a shooting star press. 1, 2, no. That standing shooting star, even running shooting star press from Ricochet has been one of his primary weapons here in AEW.
Takes incredible agility. Ricochet makes it look easy.
Yes, he does. Makes so many things look easy. And you can see adjusting his neck here because Lio Rush, as we mentioned many times, has just been hammering Ricochet here tonight. What a matchup.
Here we go. Setting up.
Got the knee up 3 times now for Rush and breaks the hold. And now a stunner, literally stunned Ricochet, who can barely stand. But he catches the foot of Rush.
Oh, that landed.
Tried an axe kick, and down goes Ricochet. Down goes Ricochet. Lio Rush feeling the moment is his. Using the middle rope. Look at that.
Blue Thunder.
1, 2.
Oh. What a matchup this is turning into be.
The Blue Thunder Bomb is the primary weapon of Takeshita. And he's looking right into the camera, talking to Konosuke Takeshita. He said, hey, you saw that, didn't you?
Well, you better start thinking about Rush, though. Here's looking for Vertigo. No.
Almost in the referee. Lio Rush takes advantage. Rolls him up. 2. And, oh, my God, almost got a 3. Lio blocked that one. Poison Rana. Spins. Oof. Kick.
Is this it?
2. No.
Whoa. Don't stop now, young man. You're on the verge of an upset. You can take it.
Lio Rush getting very frustrated right now, but he shouldn't be. He has wrestled a phenomenal match.
Look at Ricochet. He's beside himself. Doesn't know where he is.
Absolutely. You can just see it in his eyes. just trying to will himself up as Ricochet, but he cannot. Leo Rush is going outside.
A little bit of desperation on the face, perhaps. Leo Rush asking what it takes, perhaps, to beat Ricochet.
And now the frustration, it boils over here.
Doesn't want to get disqualified, certainly.
Oh! And the chair came back to haunt Leo Rush. Here comes Ricochet. Unbelievable what that young man can do.
Perfect execution of the Fosbury flop dive. But now, taking a shot. His version of the hidden blade, perhaps.
Oh! 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Ricochet.
What a matchup.
It was how he beat Nick Wayne. It's how he beat Leo Rush. But will it be how he beats Takeshita if he gets to face him for the international title?
The Blue Thunder Bomb was all we needed to see about the purpose here of Ricochet. A pointed and delivered message it had to be to Konosuke Takeshita. But another win for Ricochet. All right, we continue. So much more to come here in the ring. But right now, we send it backstage once again to Lexi Nair.
Harley Cameron,
No! It is I, Thunder Harley. And Thunder Rosa. You think that you're the only person who can paint your face? Look at this! I told you that you would feel the wrath of Harley Cameron. And how does that feel? Ooh, how does it feel to be wrapped? Doesn't feel very good, does it? Yeah, they're not me!
Harley, I'm not gonna hurt you just yet. But first of all, you're one of the nastiest pussycats I have ever seen in my life. And mira, gata, si te quieres seguir pintando la cara, I gotta teach you what this really means. Well, November 2nd is Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, where we celebrate those who passed away. And believe me, we don't want to wake them rudely and interrupt them. No. So that's why I have to teach you what this face paint really means. Unless you are a scary cat.
Yeah.
Then, November 2nd, so that's next week, you and I, sister, en la Día de los Muertos match. ¿Qué dices? A ver si así aprendes algo de respeto.
Feel the wrath of Holly.
Undisputed Kingdom, you have asked for time with the Beast Mortos again. The floor is yours.
Beast! My boy. Hey, something is obviously getting lost in translation here. But we know that you want to be with us, and we know that you know that we want you to be with us.
Yeah, so clearly we're not getting through to you. We gotta step it up a notch. Last week, human beef, you weren't too receptive with that, so we're gonna go from beef to sweets. It's that time of year I put the Whoppers on top. I know you like that the best. Go ahead. Yeah, that's for you. He's not getting it. He's not. I think we gotta call him the big guy.
Mike! So listen, Beast. Tonight we're hitting the town and we're going trick-or-treating. Old school style. You with us? Let's go. Come on, Mike, translate.
Well, it makes sense to me, Tony.
Sometimes you just got to say, let it speak for itself.
This match is set for one more 8-minute time limit. AEW first. Let's get a right to it. Georgia.
Well, ever since returning from action in Japan, Anna Jay has been letting her in-ring action speak for itself. It was last week on Battle of the Belts, scoring what I consider a huge upset against the AEW Women's Champion, the Glamour Mariah May. Sneed will now have a title opportunity, and as you can see this past week on Dynamite, neither Mariah May or Anna Jay were happy about it.
It's awfully heavy saying that Anna Jay does not deserve to be in the ring with her. Well, she will be in the ring with her next week live right here on Collision. We're live at the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia and on TNT for the World Championship. Let's go back to Bobby Cruz.
Wrestling out of Los Angeles, California, Viva Van.
It's going to be a real test here for Anna Jay. Viva Van, who just last night competed in the 2024 CMLL Women's Grand Prix in Mexico City at Arena Mexico. She is a real international star, one of the top women in New Japan Pro Wrestling as well. So this is really quite a challenge for Anna Jay. Could be a trap match.
Yeah, certainly no tomato can. Viva Van, battle-tested, world-traveled, tough and vicious as they come.
And we saw the face of Anna Jay taking it very seriously. Anna Jay has shown a great deal of confidence since her return from Stardom. And not only that, has been undefeated since returning from Stardom's 5-star tournament, where she posted 4 wins back in August.
Yeah, Jay's been here in AEW for a long time, but haven't we seen her with this level of intensity, confidence, proficiency? Clean break. She better not give Mariah May a clean break like that, because the Glamour will slap that taste right out of her mouth.
Chant of Anna from the fans here. After great drop step to get the advantage, full arm drag twist, but Viva Van.
I think you're mishearing. I think they're saying Mariah, Mariah,
no,
Mariah. They want to see the champ.
They're not. And Viva Van.
Jay covering up well though, protecting her head.
Only 5 years in the sport, and Viva Van has certainly come a long, long way.
And gave up the full mount, though. Gave Jay the opportunity to get back to her feet, and that's cost her.
Snapmare over that time by Anna Jay. Little hip check that time. Back to the attack once again. Again next week. Next Saturday. Good snap suplex. Anna Jay gets her shot at cover. 1, 2 at the world title. Why would Mariah May take Anna Jay's bag and her equipment and throw it down the hallway, seeing that Anna Jay does not belong in the same locker room? She proved, but also that she belongs in the same ring with her.
Well, maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. The bottom line, Mariah May was trying to get inside the head of Anna Jay, trying to convince her that perhaps she didn't belong in the same locker room.
Swinging neck breaker and a cover. 1, 2, and a 2 counts to Stephon Smith.
Now, 90% of a match is won before the bell rings, Tony. Did you know that?
90% of the match is won before the... I don't buy that at all.
That's because you've never been in the ring. You've never been a champion.
That's true, but...
Take it from me, I have.
The chant of "Let's Go Anna" once again rings out here, and don't misrepresent this chant again.
What you're insinuating, Tony?
That you think it's
broadcast journalist and
broadcast journalist. Oh, look at that misdirection! A second misdirection by Viva Van, and a running leg whip that time, a leg lariat, if you will, and Viva Van. As Anna Jay's covering up here, but Viva Van is pounding away.
Jay expected a third misdirection and just stuck her chin up.
Great chance here tonight for Viva Van to play spoiler. And this match continues in picture. Viva Van wrestling, of course, we mentioned that she was in Arena Mexico last night. That she's wrestling with a great deal of confidence here. Look at that leg sweep. really believes in herself. Oh, it's put the brakes on. And just smacked Anna Jay right. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Viva Van over the top. There's no question that Viva is one of the fastest rising talents internationally. And she is proving this right now. And sending the face of Anna Jay down. She'll try and cover 1, 2, and a 2 count. There you see our main event. Still to come, FTR, Los Facción Ingobernables. That is still to come here tonight. Yes, it is. It's easier for me to say now than it was when they first started.
So that's going to be a banger of a main event as right now, Viva Van enjoying herself.
Well, she should right now. And I don't think Anna Jay was looking past Viva Van at all, to be honest with you. But right now, Viva Van is taking advantage.
You think if Viva Van beats Anna Jay here tonight, that Anna Jay should lose that title opportunity?
I do not.
I don't know.
This is not.
Just putting out suggestions. I don't know.
Well, I know what you're trying to do. I know that secretly you have a crush on the world champion. A 1, 2, and a 2 count. Go ahead. You can admit it to me.
There's any secret about it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you, Mr. Magoo?
3, 4.
Oh, I should have known. Wrenching on the neck. Neck vice. Viva Van taking full advantage. 1, 2 on the neck and the head here of Anna Jay. Notice how Anna Jay was flexing that right hand of hers. Maybe, I don't know, maybe working on the neck here.
Yeah, sometimes damage to the neck can cause pain. Your nerves to shoot down either arm as Jay there. Nice block with the inside ankle. Prevent suplex, and one has to think, an awkward snap suplex from Jay. One has to think that the longer this match goes, of course, the more it favors the glamour AEW World Champion, Mariah May.
Yeah, no question. Back live on TNT. It's Collision. And right now, 1 week before she has a world title shot, the red hot Anna Jay is all she wants from Viva Van. A young lady, look, she just said, lay it in here. A young lady who has made her name in New Japan Pro Wrestling, wrestled last night in Arena, Mexico, and has given Anna Jay everything here. And Anna Jay comes out, hits the ropes. Double axe handle to the head. And a shotgun drop kick from the left side ropes.
Van's not moving. Barely.
So right now, Anna's going to go over and pick her up into the corner.
Those long rangy legs.
Yeah, that heel kick, one of her primary weapons.
Iconoclasm into the cover.
1, 2. No, sir, not yet. Anna Jay still has a lot more to go. And again, the length of this match, the longer it goes, one figures it really favors the world champion next Saturday.
Mariah May is licking her lascivious lips.
Lascivious lips. Okay, into the corner.
Iteration.
I get it. Moving out of the way. Oh!
Nice up kick from Van.
Yeah, Viva Van with a great up kick. You are right. Full arm drag. Twist.
Whoa.
And just a
spinning back fist.
Yeah, back fist. Right
Jay looks out. Cover.
1, 2. Oh, my God. That was so close. Hammerlock. Nope. Escaped that way. Once again, those legs working. Oh, and a backstabber.
Didn't get all of it. Got some, though.
1, 2.
Go.
Van got the left shoulder up.
And they're trying to block it, keep her body taut. Prevented some of the impact. And has kept her in this match.
Both ladies slow to get to their feet. Head first. Viva Van looks out. Oh, made a mistake pausing that time. And the pause cost her. Oh, but she comes across, sending the head and the throat to the top rope. Viva Van up on the top rope. Cross body. 1, 2, and no!
So close and not a lot of mustard on the kick out. Anna Jay has got to do something now.
Viva Van again with Anna Jay up on top.
Oh, could be looking for a Rubik's Cube type maneuver, but instead,
forearm shot.
Here it is. Widow's Peak.
The Widow's Peak found its mark. 1, 2. Anna Jay wins.
The winner of this match, Anna Jay.
Anna Jay, who just defeated a top international star in Viva Van, now sets her sights on the world title next Saturday live here on Collision. That was a heck of a win. And again, she is now 6-0 since returning from Stardom's 2024 5-star tournament in August. The wins continue. But will they continue next week as Mariah May defends the AEW Women's World title against Anna Jay? That's next Saturday on Collision. Let's hear comments from the Women's World Champion.
Anna, if you left this business tomorrow, do you think anyone would give a Or would we just find some other fat-ass blonde, teach her how to do an arm drag, and watch her waste 5 years of her life? Why did it take me 9 months to do what you couldn't in your entire career? You think you're an inspiration to little girls, telling them to follow their dreams? Let's be honest, girls. Anyone who never gives up was never good enough to get it done in the first place. You think because you learnt one pin in Japan, you can be a champion? You want to know what I learned in Japan? The same thing I learnt in AEW, that there is not a single woman alive that can touch me. You didn't beat the champ. But now, you will face the champ. And you will find out that behind all this glamour and gold is the woman from hell who will step on every dream you have ever had. You said it's sink or swim? That's nice. Because now you're going to drown.
Well, will lightning strike twice, or will the glamour shine an angelic light on Philadelphia next week here on Collision?
And then Wednesday night, Friday Night Dynamite live from Cleveland on TBS. Orange Cassidy will be there live.
Not only that, the first match this all in 2023. The leader of the Undisputed Kingdom, Adam Cole, will take on the House of Black's perfect soldier, Buddy Matthews, in an arduous test.
There are some people that seem to think that Adam Cole is fragile, saying that they want the old Adam Cole. Well, my friends, the old Adam Cole is dead.
I didn't call you out due to disrespect. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
Next week, Buddy Matthews, Adam Cole, baby.
But I respect the old Adam, not this new Adam.
What's the deal?
To prove one point, that you're fragile.
Buddy, you are one of the best that AEW has to offer. You will be a test. You will be my first victory.
I welcome that, because I am a huge fan of Adam Cole. And I know the Adam Cole of old, he would put up a fight.
I don't want to come back just being thankful that I can be in that ring. I want to come back as one of the absolute best on this entire planet. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. But this Adam Cole, this new, fragile Adam Cole that stands in front of me today, I just don't think he has it in him.
Friday Night Dynamite from Cleveland will also have the battle of the powerhouses in the women's division. Camille against Chris Statlander.
It's also all or nothing for Private Party. They get one more shot against the AEW Tag Team Champions. If they lose, the party's over. Private Party split up.
Swerve Strickland will go one-on-one against Shelton Benjamin. What a match that should be this coming Wednesday.
Next week on Collision in Philadelphia, the freshly shorn Promo star Carl Fletcher looks to dominate the exciting luchador Commander.
We will also have Day of the Dead match. Thunder Rosa goes up against Harley Cameron next Saturday on Collision.
As we just saw, the women's world title will be on the line. The Glamour shines her light on the dirtiest city in America.
But get ready for a literal collision between two of the great tag teams. It's up next. FTR will take on LFI live.
I'm here with the conglomeration's Tomohiro Ishii and Kyle O'Reilly.
I find it absolutely laughable that Chris Jericho and the Learning Tree thought they could run Big Tom out of AEW. Well, he's back, and he's got his eyes set on the Nuevo. You know, I spoke to Mark Briscoe earlier. He said the word of the day is honor. And after what the Learning Tree tried to pull in that ladder war, it was Big Tom.
Jericho, 久しぶりだな。この前はよくボーってくれたな。リベンジしてやっから。
You're damn right. That's right, because the Learning Tree, they have no, there's that word of the day again, honor. And as for Orange Cassidy, I've never seen that man more livid than I did this week on Dynamite. John Moxley, he might have bit off more than he can chew, but I'll let you hear it from the man himself this week, because OC he's pissed. And as for me...
Yes, as for you, Kyle, we saw you paying extra close attention to the Undisputed Kingdom on Wednesday night. What exactly were you doing there?
Well, if you must know, Lexi, I keep my eyes peeled on everything AEW. Yes, that especially caught my eye, but I'm not living in the past. I'm not living in the future. I'm good right now in the present. I'm good with the conglomeration.
Main event time on Collision. Get ready, Tony. The former AEW World Tag Team Champions are in the house.
Your Collision! The main event is a tag team match. Set for one fall or TV time remaining. Team number one, let's get an Asheville, North Carolina. At a combined weight of 443 pounds. Cash Wheeler and Death the Axe Harwood.
FTR could become the first AEW tag team to beat 50 different teams with a win here tonight. And also on this program, they have 14 wins, the most of any team wrestling on this program on Saturday nights here on TNT. But boy, do they have a tall order ahead of them.
Are being accompanied by Jake the Stick Roberts and the Beast Portos. Guatemala and Jalisco, Mexico. They're representing the Facción Ingobernables, Jalisco, and Rude.
The fractious, troublesome, and highly irritable LFI, made ever more dangerous by the legend, one of the most dangerous men in the history of this sport, Jake the Snake Roberts.
You heard what he said earlier, Tony. He said they're not wrestlers, they're assassins.
Very well said. Jake Roberts always knew what to say, didn't he?
The best talkers in the game.
Absolutely.
Devious, a keen mind.
Okay, before this match gets underway, we want to give you an update here. We just heard from Tony Khan, and we heard what Jay White said earlier. The match is now official for Full Gear.
Well, that's going to be a humdinger, no question about it. Jay White will finally get his hands on Hangman Adam Page, but he may not want them.
Okay, we're going to hear, as Tony Khan has made the match official, we will hear from Hangman Adam Page Wednesday on Fright Night Dynamite, his response to what Jay White had to say. And, of course, Full Gear is coming up Saturday, November 23rd, exclusively on pay-per-view.
A rematch of a classic match, certainly. Everyone going to be talking about that one.
No question about it, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. In the next few weeks, we'll learn more about Full Gear, exclusively on pay-per-view. Here's Dralistico in, sliding through, showing his quickness. Single leg pickup. Just trying to shove Dax Harwood, which is the wrong thing to do. Boom! One of the hardest hitters, Dax the Axe. Sent to the near side ropes, back elbow that time. And a leg drop, guillotine leg drop, and a cover 1-2. Look out, Dax pushed the head of Dralistico down on that one.
All his body weight across the shoulders and neck of his opponent. Look at this seamless textbook tag team offense.
Cover 1, 2, and a 2 count. And
Dralistico doing the right thing.
And that gourd buster almost got the win for him that time. And now look at Roosh trying to slow things down.
Unfazed as he stands across the ring from a man, as you mentioned earlier, one of the most credentialed tag team wrestlers in AEW today.
Come on, be right, come on.
Roosh, wild swing and a miss that time. And Harwood are making Cash Wheeler with a side headlock.
You know what they say, if you mess with the bull,
you get the horns. Oh! Shoulder block. Look at you're looking at, as we talked about, a literal assassin in there who's getting chopped around here by Cash Wheeler. Whoa! A slap to the face and a backhand chop. Roosh, two-time Ring of Honor World Champion, sends Cash Wheeler tumbling down to the mat and now seeking refuge in the... Oh, he spats right at Dax Harwood, who calmly stays on the outside on that one.
Was he afraid of him?
No, he's not, and you know better than that. No!
I'm just asking the tough questions, Tony. You answer them. Well done. Wow. Took some time to get up and over, but perfect timing for Cash Wheeler. As the Viscount of Violence stuck in the corner.
Riding Larry that time caught Roosh in the chest. Down goes Dralistico. And both members of FTR in, ducking low. Double German suplex. They're not done. Again. Dralistico goes down twice. He goes down a third time. Roosh down twice. Roosh smartly rolls on the outside. Dralistico at the feet on the near side of Jake the Snake Roberts.
FTR have the run of the place right now. Jake Roberts doing the erudite thing, trying to stay out of the action's way.
Meanwhile, as you see on either side, Cash Wheeler sends Roosh tumbling into the mat. Dralistico hits the safety rail on the near side. Cover and a 1 count that time. Roosh is out of. Roosh has held 3 world titles in CMLL during his career. He is so decorated on an international level, and since becoming a part of AEW has been nothing less than a juggernaut. Duck down, forearm shot. Dax hits the ring post hard. And this match continues in picture-in-picture. Stay with us.
And that certainly changes the picture, doesn't it? What did Jake Roberts say? He called his shot. Much like a Babe Ruth. Instead of pointing to the outfield, pointed proverbially to the shoulder, the damaged shoulder of Dax the Axe.
Just calmly, and now Roosh has laid it in. Damaged shoulder is correct. And right now, Dax is sitting on the bottom turnbuckle, trying to seek refuge there. There you see some of the matches coming up on Wednesday in Cleveland at Fright Night Dynamite. Look forward to Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin's been like a juggernaut since arriving here in AEW.
I think it's so impressive at every single outing. Now he faces off against the former AEW World Champion, what he calls the most dangerous man in AEW today. Looking for the armbar here, got it! Doesn't have the full extension though.
Fans looking forward to Adam Cole's return to the ring. That will happen on Wednesday. While a tag is made on the end of the ring, and of course this battle between Camille and Chris Statlander. Got a big event coming up Wednesday, and it's coming up live on TBS. And look at Dralistico. Head scissor here applied. Private Party could be wrestling their final match as a tag team in AEW. And of course that's a big stipulation in that matchup. Great night. It's going to signal a great week for us. Of course, everybody's talking about Orange Cassidy being there live as well. Look at the face of Orange Cassidy, and that's still right
looks
there.
Looks like Wolfman in front of the moon, doesn't he?
I think he almost turned into Wolfman last Wednesday. Fans trying to encourage Dax the Axe to get to the corner to make a tag. Paintbrush Dralistico that time, who fires back. A warning from Brandon Martinez. Dralistico lays it in.
Oh, look at that. Dax the Axe. Looking for some respite, but right in front of... Look at Jake Roberts' right hand. Cocked into a fist.
Yeah, and guess what?
Oh, I told you. Oh, did I see that coming?
You saw it, Nigel McGuinness. And it found its mark. Dax Harwood finally gets back to his feet. And trying to break loose from Dralistico here, who cannot. This main event match continues on Collision from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Pickup by Dax Harwood. And a release German suplex, sending Dralistico down. But look, Dralistico only needs to reach up to make a tag. Dax has more than half of the ring to get there. Cash wanting the tag in, but it's Roosh who ends that. Oh, and Roosh, look at this. He follows Dax out. This is where Roosh is so dangerous, right in front of the bell table. Once again, other side. Dax Harwood hit the shoulder hard. Oh, little misdirection that time by Roosh, and Roosh just laying it in here.
Roosh is on fire.
Living up to the name Assassins given by Jake the Snake Roberts, who's there in the bottom of your screen and ringside momentarily.
They have enacted Jake Roberts' plan, focusing on the damaged left shoulder. Dax the Axe is breathing hard there on the bottom turnbuckle, still trying to talk some trash.
And, whoa, put the brakes on. We've seen this before, and we've seen that before. Roosh, little LFI posing going on as Dax Harwood tries to get to his feet.
Tranquilo.
You know what that means? Yes. Tranquil.
Take it easy.
Well, that's what. Oh, back and forth. Here comes Dax trying to fight out the corner. Couple of ducks. Oh, but Dax goes down hard for that blow from Roosh. Dralistico reaching in, and a tag is made. Dax gets to his feet. Dralistico, down he goes. Down he goes.
But Dralistico surreptitiously falling between Dax and his tag team partner as Dax the Axe crawling through the sand.
There it is! Cash Wheeler's in! Down goes Dralistico. Roosh still in the ring. Up and down he goes with an atomic drop. Or make that a Manhattan drop and a pickup. suplex. Cash Wheeler with a European uppercut in the back and a neck breaker.
Wheeler, who's had most of the match to build up this anger, he's taking it all out on NFI.
Dralistico is the legal man still in the ring. Reversal. Cash Wheeler bounds up over the top, rolls him up two. No.
Following up quickly though.
Side headlock. Down goes Dralistico over the top. Dralistico with a great leapfrog. But Cash sets him down. 1, 2, 3. Caught him in midair and power slammed into the ring, but did not get the win.
Thank God you're not the official. You got to 3 before the count. Wheeler here, trying to think his next play.
Yeah, absolutely. It's exactly. He's looking around. He has no partner because Dax is down on the floor.
Which is interesting because he's setting Dralistico up here for a powerplex. Oof.
Dralistico fighting back.
Oftentimes, Daxiax would come out of the following corner.
Dralistico trying to fight his way out of this.
I guess a superplex would do.
A headbutt. That's one of Dralistico's favorite moves. Let's remember that Dralistico is a 4-time world champion in Mexico in his own right in singles competition. So he's a veteran that has done a lot and has been there many, many times. He's going to go up top.
Oh, my God.
What a move! Holy smokes! Right now, Brandon Martinez must check in on Dax or make it cash as Dax finally gets up.
Well, valiant Daxiax, despite the damaged shoulder, once back in this match. Just watch the impact from this, though. Crucifix bomb all the way from the top rope for added momentum.
And a tag is made on each end, and now very deliberate. Look at the jaw of Dax set as he goes in with Rouge. Second time both men try. Third time a lariat. Both men stagger a little bit, and now Rouge goes down. Down goes Rouge. Dax Harwood going to pick him up, trying maybe. Oh! And again, they work on that left shoulder.
Always crosshairs there with an injured body part.
Tag is made back in, and here is Dralistico once again. Double team here from LFI. Dralistico walks into a boot. Rouge walks into an elbow. And right through the legs. Off the top, Cash Wheeler. Drop kick. Ducking low. Tierra set time by Dralistico. Nicely done. Pick up here.
Working on the Fujiwara.
Absolutely pulling up on that shoulder.
And look at Rouge preventing Cash Wheeler from breaking up the submission in the center of the ring.
And he hammers Cash. Dax is in harm's way inside. Meanwhile, Rouge hit the steps very hard. Can Dax make the rope?
Already has done.
He did make the rope. You're right.
Right in front of Jake the Snake as well.
But maybe more damage, too much damage done to that shoulder.
See here, the back of your screen as Rouge drives into the ringside steps. The bottom foot of Daxiax connecting with the bottom rope, and now the right hand of Dax.
He leaps up to connect with Dralistico. And now going up top as Rouge walks around the far side, as you can see through your screen.
Wheeler attempted earlier.
Superplex from the top, but Dax's left shoulder is too hurt to cover a man. As Jake Roberts looks on.
The wily eyes, the reptilian mind of Jake the Snake Roberts. Trying to telepathically get some kind of command of this match.
With both men down.
Oh, could be looking for it.
Yep, could be looking for Shatter Machine, but no, there's Rouge. Meanwhile, Dralistico, 1, 2, no, Dax is out of it.
Wasn't going to get the 3 there, off straight center. Oh, miscalculation.
They collide, Dralistico, 1, 2, no! Oh, that was so close.
LFI are doing well.
They really are. Man, they have almost defeated FTR twice here now. So close, either time.
You talked earlier at the outset of this match, the credentials of FTR. So what a feather in the cap it will be for LFI to pick up a victory here.
Right now, Dax just being beaten up in the ring by both men. Here comes Roosh. No! It was Cash that stopped the horns. And the release to go is in, but he goes outside. Dax is up. He's looking for someone. It's release to go up top.
Oh, got caught.
Dax caught him using the top rope. Oof. Springboard 1, 2, Roosh.
Come on.
1, 2. No. Only a 2 count. Roosh is the legal man in the ring. This is wild.
This one breaking down.
What an incredible tag team match we are watching. Look at this. Back and forth they go. The fans are wrecked. They're loving every minute of this.
Roosh is out on his feet.
Dax looking for a sharpshooter. You can see it. Roosh with those strong legs trying to prevent it. And he pushes Dax off. Dax gets nailed. He got Beast Mordos. Was there? 1, 2. No. Didn't win it. Beast Mordos hammered Dax.
Wow, that was close. Mordos. No trick or treating there.
Tag and release to go is in. Dax Harwood with a bum shoulder. Inside, going to be double team, but Cash will catch his partner. Ducking low. Roosh release to go collide. Down goes Beast Mordos. And the Shadow Machine. On release to go. 1, 2, and 2.
The winners of this match, FTR.
What a match. My God. And Beast Mordos.
Wait a second.
I was going to tell you this is where the best wrestle, but you know that. And now we're going to see LFI, the Assassins, as Jake Roberts said, at their dirtiest best. There's the horns.
Good Lord. Well, it is a cliche that while they lost the match.
Uh-oh.
What?
Runners! They had a match earlier, but here they come out to help their friends, and there goes LFI.
That is like a madman unleashed.
Well, fans, we remind you, as we are close to the end of our program, that Wednesday night, we have Fright Night Dynamite. We will hear from Orange Cassidy. And of course, as you know, so many other great matches, including Shelton Benjamin going up against former world champion Swerve Strickland. And a whole lot more as Cash and Dax end up the program. A little posing going on here. Tickets available for the Wolstein Center at AEWTIX.com. Friday Night Dynamite comes your way Wednesday for Nigel McGuinness. I'm Tony Schiavone. We are desperately out of time.